You can't tell me that you paved the way over a group or over like hella groups and y'all don't even write y'all shit. Like, it's just like, it's just, niggas was in the trenches, bro. In the trenches. And now they're causing countrywide money loss. Blackpink did not pave the way. Fuck. This video was brought to you by Sebastian's Patreon. Hey, not sorry to bother you, but I have something very, very important to tell you. As you know, I have a Patreon, and now it's being upgraded, per se. It's thick now, like Wano thick. There are now 3 tiers. I'll put the descriptions of all the tiers on the screen. Pause if you would like to read it. It's time to lock in, and by lock in, I mean every week we'll have a post. I'm just saying, if I was you, I would definitely go over to the Patreon and check it out because I'm giving back. So, yeah. If you would like to support the channel and the community, head over to my Patreon and tell me how you like it. Thank you for everything. Now, let's get back to the video. All right, so I'm not gonna lie, I wanted to react to this, but Rachella definitely like confirmed it. She sent me this and she confirmed the fuck out of this. So I've been waiting for this video to watch with you guys. I wasn't going to watch it by myself because I wanted to make sure I watch it with y'all because we're locked in. So let's get to, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to learning some things. Might get a little mad, might get a little sad. Just want to let y'all know. But this is Boris City Magazine. This is BTS Paved the Way. Why is it so hard to accept it? Now, as you know, by that title, by that damn title, you already know what's going on. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. I love Boris City Magazine. I love the content and everything. So let's just, yeah. You have to go? Okay. This was a nice time. I'm glad you joined. I'm glad you joined while we what's it called? While we are here. I didn't even know we were here for like a fucking 4 hours, but it is what it is. Let's go. I hope you have a good day. Let's do it.
BTS paved the way for K-pop.
Yup.
It's a fact, but also a controversial thing to say. So how is it that there is so much disagreement? First of all, I think we all need to make sure we're talking about the same thing first.
Endless.
Paving the way simply means making it easier for something to happen.
Wow. Wow.
Or someone to do something. Paving the way doesn't mean inventing something. You are not building the road from scratch. You're just paving a road which is very hard to walk through, making it easier for others to walk behind you. So when we say BTS paved the way, we don't mean that BTS invented K-pop or entered the global music market first. We just mean that BTS made it easier for K-pop acts to enter the global music market.
Oh,
K-pop was
Oh yeah. She's coming out the bat with facts and just facts. Okay. Okay, all right, let's go.
Interest before BTS, but it was still a very niche thing. Now, however, K-pop is part of conversations about pop culture because BTS are mainstream. It was only after BTS entered the Billboard charts when Billboard created charts only for K-pop. It was only after BTS started winning Western award shows when Western award shows created K-pop categories. It was only after BTS won their first American award for top social artist when K-pop acts opened Twitter accounts because BTS were nominated for their Twitter engagement. It was only after BTS debuted in American television when K-pop acts started being invited to American television.
Oh. I just want to have a disclaimer. I'm not shit talking. This is just for dramatic effect. We already know, but I am going to be kind of like poking fun at people who want to just ignore the fact that BTS did pave the way. But yeah, so yeah.
It was only after BTS started getting Grammy nominations when K-pop acts started submitting their songs to the Grammys. It was only after BTS's fandom requested to have their albums on stores like Target when K-pop started selling their albums in stores like Target. It was only after BTS became the biggest group in the world when K-pop groups had the opportunity to sign with American labels. BTS paved the way because without them, K-pop would have remained a niche interest and wouldn't have the global platform they have today thanks to BTS.
Exactly.
So what are the arguments against the phrase BTS paved the way?
No, real shit. She does need an award because this is like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, she's not missing. She's like 100% from the field. Just, god damn.
First is that the second generation paved the way. For more context, we need to understand that K-pop has different generations. The first generation came around the 1990s and is composed of artists like Sabotage, who basically invented K-pop by introducing American music styles and music equipment to South Korea. And entertainment agencies were inspired by the Japanese idol industry to create the K-pop idol training system, in which singers train for years to debut in a group. The second generation started around the early 2000s. And it was when K-pop became known as a niche interest in countries outside of South Korea.
Also, the 2000s was a golden age in music. I don't know if people like. I feel like the 2000s is a golden age in like, just I guess popular music, because like everything just was so good. It was just so freaking good. I don't know when it stopped, but it was just so good. So that's probably why people say that.
The third generation is K-pop slowly entering the global music market. BTS is part of this generation. The fourth generation starts in 2017, after BTS became the most popular group in the world.
So
the argument is that without the first and second generation of K-pop, BTS wouldn't even exist and be as popular as they are today. However, absolutely no one is denying that these big first and second generation K-pop acts helped BTS become a group, because the members were part of the idol training system, and without it, they wouldn't even have met. But it was not because of the K-pop system that BTS became global artists. If this was the case, other bigger groups at the time with way more resources should have become global instead of them. BTS became global artists because they and their almost bankrupt label were rejected opportunities in the K-pop industry, and they were forced to find their own out-of-the-norm creative ways to promote themselves. The first and second generation helped BTS exist as a group, but they didn't pave the way because they didn't make it easier for BTS or anyone else in K-pop to enter the Western music market. They actually made it more difficult.
God damn. Now my brain working. God damn.
This is why all the previous K-pop groups who attempted to enter the Western music market failed. And after their failures, no other K-pop group tried to enter too, including BTS. BTS accidentally entered the Western music market because their music and personalities became popular on Twitter and YouTube, a way of promotion that K-pop acts didn't seriously consider before. This should be enough proof that the second generation of K-pop didn't pave the way. They actually destroyed the way because no one dared to walk through that road again. Now, thanks to BTS, the way is paved, and K-pop groups have multiple opportunities to promote in the US.
Are they gonna talk about the Gangnam Style shit? I hope they're not. I hope they're not about to talk. Oh, they are. Oh my fucking god. Okay.
The second argument against is that Psy paved the way because Gangnam Style was a global hit, so he made K-pop be known globally. However, that is not paving the way. Gangnam Style was huge, but his musical career didn't see much growth in the Western and global music industry. He was invited to American award shows, morning shows, late night shows, and he even had collaborations with Western artists. So he was the first in doing many things, but he didn't make it easier for other K-pop acts to debut in America.
Okay, I just want to say this. This may be, y'all probably would disagree with me, but I feel like they treated Psy like a fucking meme. Like they didn't really take him seriously. It just felt like they treated him like a meme. Yes, Rachella. Good night, Charlotte. Oh, she was. Oh, damn. Let me just shut up. Okay.
The general public knew Gangnam Style, but many didn't even know his name or the country he was from. Psy said, there were even people who thought my name was Gangnam Style. Some people overseas would say, hi Gangnam Style. Some did get to know about K-pop because of him, but since his future singles decreased in popularity amongst the general public, he stopped being invited to all of these shows. He was considered a one-hit wonder and a funny phenomenon that will disappear after some time, and that was what happened. And I know that racism and xenophobia played a big role in his downfall, so I don't think we should blame him at all. It's not that Psy didn't want to pave the way for others, it's that
He's so
Psy couldn't pave the way. But K-pop fans can be mad about his situation while also not inventing a story of success and paving the way, discrediting BTS, the actual ones who paved the way, especially when BTS in 2017 also faced similar hardships and were also considered a weird phenomenon that will disappear after some time.
Put the hand down. Put the hand freaking miracle. Isn't that funny?
The difference is that they kept growing because they were actually gaining fans, and these fans help BTS win awards, perform on TV, sell their albums in American stores, and sell out stadiums. This made K-pop be known by the general public and actually be part of the American music industry, not just a funny guest. So Psy is the closer BTS can get of a Korean senior, but he didn't really experience BTS's level of popularity as artist, and he doesn't really know what it's like to help your country's music industry be part of pop culture conversations. BTS had to and did figure out by themselves how to stay in the worldwide music industry, and that's how they paved the way for others. They made the way easier to walk through, and they can
That shit really just pissed me off. I'm not even gonna lie.
give advice on how to do it, since it's a road they paved by themselves.
That just threw me off.
The third argument against is that BTS only paved the way for the American music market, and that we shouldn't prioritize their American achievements when other countries exist. I think this argument comes from people with little knowledge in the music industry.
Damn, these outfits
Whether
are
we
good.
like it or not, the American
God
music
damn.
industry is the biggest music market in the world. Its value is more than 2 times bigger than Japan's, the second biggest music market. And not only that, but unlike other countries, America creates a chain reaction. The biggest artists in the United States have high chances to also be big in other countries, including
makes
Japan
sense.
and the other big markets. But the biggest artists in Japan are big in Japan only. Of course, there are a few exceptions, but even those exceptions don't change the fact that you won't listen to the biggest artists from Japan, Germany, and France in the US, in Latin America, or in every Asian country. The only music market that can do this is the one of the United States. This is why Billboard has 2 global charts, a global chart which includes the US and other global chart which excludes the US, because the United States carries the global music industry numbers. The
BTS
funny
on
thing
both of
is that BTS charts well in both the global charts including the US and the global charts excluding the US. This is why BTS paved the way not only for the American music market, but also for the global music market. BTS is huge in all of these countries, not just South Korea and the United States. They are the biggest artists, not group artists. In Japan's Spotify, they sold out Wembley Stadium twice in the UK. They are the only Korean act to have #1 albums in Germany. They're the only Korean group to sell out Stade de France. And this also happens in other countries with smaller music markets. It was only after BTS performed in Saudi Arabia when K-pop groups decided to also perform in Saudi Arabia. BTS paved the way for K-pop to have some visibility in every country of the world. Thanks to them, K-pop has grown everywhere, and there are now K-pop festivals around the world, and K-pop albums are more easily distributed everywhere.
Okay, bro, like, honestly, this shit is just blatant disrespect then. If, like, you can obviously see people, if you can obviously see BTS in the front doing the shit first, no shit, it's gonna be them paving the way. Like, it's just blatant disrespect. Like, oh my God.
We're truly honored to be on this stage with such amazing, tremendous artists right over here.
Another argument against is that each group has paved their own way. And what people say about this is
They literally just said BTS didn't pave the way. It was the second, it was, what the fuck? They literally, one of the arguments was said that second gen paved the way for BT. This shit is stupid, bro. All you have to do is just give respect. You said my eye roll said fan more chill.
idols worked very hard on passing all the auditions they had as part of the idol training system, and they practiced a lot to strengthen their talents and get their achievements.
Exactly,
Again,
Brie,
that is
exactly.
not paving the way. Paving the way is making it easier for others to do something. So if I say XYZ group paved their own way, I'm saying XYZ YC group made it easier for themselves to be known in the global music industry. And this is just not true, because the road is already paved. So how did they make it easier for themselves and others? I could argue the complete opposite. I could say that BTS were the only ones who paved their own way, and this has to do with BTS's musical influences and hardships.
You literally can just look at it. They were getting denied. Bro, they were literally getting denied in the K-pop industry. So they went to YouTube and Twitter. And then after that, everybody wants to go to YouTube and Twitter. This is basic disrespect, to be honest.
If you really want to
Like,
attribute
bro, like, what the
BTS's
fuck?
path to someone else, attribute it to the artists that actually inspired their music, art, and movement, which is black music, genres like hip-hop and R&B, dance styles like breakdance, legendary rappers and singers who take pride in writing their own songs,
They're
who like
writing their
talking
own
about
stuff.
their personal struggles and experiences. This is not to say that K-pop hasn't also been inspired by black music.
I love this song. I love this song.
K-pop may sound and look like black music, but the purpose of the genres got lost. With some exceptions, of course, K-pop groups are not
Yes,
inspired
I
by
am
these
enjoying-
genres anymore. They don't pay for the samples they use, and they don't recognize the musicians who are actually composing their music. They just want the aesthetic. This is why there are many K-pop rappers wanting to look like Rihanna, but not even knowing what genre she does.
Jenny, Blackpink's primary rapper, added, I don't think hip-hop is just about rapping. Look at Rihanna. She can make anything hip-hop. Hip-hop means something different to anyone. To me, it's the spirit of cool vibes, swag. Whatever words you can use. I think Blackpink's hip-hop is something...
On the other hand, BTS have been actual fans of hip-hop artists since they were kids, and they were actually inspired by them. This is why they've always paid homage to their influences by mentioning their idols in songs.
Hold on, let me see these let me see these influences real quick. Hold on, I just want to read some of these. Oh shit. Whoops.
And crediting them by
Nas, J. Cole, Jay-Z. Oh, for Hip Hop File. Damn! Black Star? Oh, shit. Huh. Wow. Dang was Childish Gambino? Butter us. Oh, my God. Eminem? Wu-Tang? Jay Electronica? Oh, so they're actually... Oh, so this... Holy shit, I like
mentioning
this.
their idols in songs, paying for the samples they use, and crediting them, showing their pictures in concerts, and even making documentaries featuring them and their voices. All of this while also prioritizing their own message, lyricism, and creative ways. BTS took the basics of these genres to express their own voices and create their own unique path in the music industry. This is how you pave your own way. BTS didn't have the platform, but they had the talent, determination, creativity, and real love for music.
And I think they came into the right time with YouTube too. This was when YouTube was like big booming. They came in a perfect time for YouTube. That was so tough. That's so fire.
K-pop group to pave their own way, they will have to walk through a path they paved by themselves. And that's not what they're doing. They only take the opportunities that BTS gave them.
Huh? No, the fuck they did not.
Finally, the last argument against the idea that BTS paved the way is that they actually opened the door and closed it, or that they paved the way for themselves and then closed the road for everyone else. They say this is because BTS's popularity is so big that no matter how hard others try, K-pop acts will always be in the shadows of BTS.
Whose
And
fault
I
is
believe
that?
that can be true, but only when you treat the road as a way to instant BTS level of success. The road BTS paved is not a road to be BTS. It's a road to have visibility in the global music market, but you still need to work hard to create your own artistic identity. The road is paved, but you still need to run. In other words, K-pop now has visibility in the Western music industry because K-pop groups now get invited to American TV and award shows. They now have American tours and albums on Target shelves, but they still need to make themselves different from BTS because the best at being BTS are BTS, and no matter how hard K-pop tries, they won't beat them. This is
I think that this is just like this fucking competition shit. Like, I feel like it's just competition shit and I guess indirect jealousy or something. Just because BTS is all the way the fuck here and they're just like, oh, they got all these numbers, all this money, all this, that, and the third. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean that other groups can get all this fucking money. Oh my God, people are so dumb. And I'm glad that she will say that. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, they're up there. There's still a lot of money for people to win. There's a lot more money to go around. There's a lot more numbers to go around. Like, bro, they're not taking all the numbers. What the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. Would you say, Brie? If some people didn't see BTS in America, then a lot of people wouldn't have started their K-pop journey. Someone said that they say BTS and then did more research and found Stray Kids. Are you talking about me? Because that's literally what happened. I stumbled upon Stray Kids too. And now look at me.
Why the
Like,
K-pop
what the
group's
fuck?
attempts of being recognized as the next BTS tried so hard to have the exact same achievements BTS had. They want to get the exact same records. And again,
Why?
that is treating the road as a way to BTS's level of popularity, not as an opportunity to have visibility in the global music market. But there are some who do understand what this new road BTS gave them is about.
They paved the way. You have to admit, they paved the way.
The majority of K-pop acts don't
The thing is, they're all gonna be in the Hall of Fame. In somebody's Hall of Fame. All of them. All the idols are gonna be in somebody's Hall of Fame. You don't need all this fucking accolades, bro. Like, wait, I thought this was just about the music. What the fuck?
really say anything at all about
I like how Tay was just staring at me right there.
BTS's popularity and the
I'm sorry.
opportunities they
I don't
gave
wanna go
them.
on a
It should be
tangent.
obvious, but they act like BTS doesn't exist or like they are just another K-pop group. This has something to do with their labels controlling them and their image. However, there are some who do admit that BTS paved the way for them, and the ones who say it simply take the opportunity that BTS gave them, say thank you, and move on with their careers.
Boom.
They know that
Easy.
competing against BTS is useless, so they do their best to use the global platform BTS gave them to showcase their talents. Starting with the founder of K-pop, Sabotage. 25 years had to pass for Sabotage to recognize another socially conscious Korean artist he could pass the torch to and proclaim as his successor. In
Hold on. You said, but is it actually the groups themselves saying this, or fandoms and media trying to stir stuff up? You said like some people started with skis, some people started with EXO. Not every single person started with BTS, but a majority of people did start with BTS by seeing them in America. Yeah.
2017, Sabotage asked BTS to remake his classic Come Back Home and told them, "This is your generation now." Another popular group from the first generation is Shin.
I will after stream, because I gotta get off after this video. I got you, Mercy. I gotta get this skedaddling.
When talking about Korean entertainment agencies and the difficulty in balancing promotions in Korea and in the US, a member from Shinhwa said,
물론 이런 모든 고정관념을 깬 게 저는 BTS라고 봐요. 그래서 이제 저도 생각이 좀 바뀌고 있긴 한데 그래도 BTS한테 조금 이제 원하는 거. 그래도 한국 팬들을 가끔 생각을 해주셔서.
Rain, another singer from the first generation, appeared on a show where the interviewer said that the BTS promoted in the US thanks to Rain, but he responded, "They became successful because they worked really hard on their own. It has nothing to do with me." Some K-pop fans say that the second generation paved the way, including groups like Wonder Girls. But this was what Sungmi from Wonder Girls said in 2019. In an interview she had for Billboard, a K-pop journalist tried to credit this group for the increased global popularity of K-pop. The interviewer said, "It's partially because of the groundwork laid by you and Wonder Girls." But Sungmi responded, "No, BTS."
That's
Yulin,
fire.
another member from Wonder Girls, also said that since they also promoted in the American music industry, she feels more sympathy and pride for BTS because it was really difficult when Wonder Girls tried to enter that industry. After Beast, a second generation group, was noticed in a foreign country, someone asked if it was because of K-pop, but a member of the group responded, "No, thanks to BTS." K-pop singer Ailee also said, "We K-pop artists are really proud of them because we know how hard it is to make it in the industry. The fact that they opened up these doors and cleared the way for us, it's a huge hope for us." Singling out BTS, Psy said BTS achieved Gangnam Style's unfulfilled dreams since they got permanence and persistence, as well as 6 #1 songs in the US, while Psy's highest peak was #2. Moving on to the third generation, the K-pop
Card.
group Card said that the reason why they are receiving such a pleasant response overseas is because their sunbaes or seniors, BTS, have paved the way really well. One member also said, "There's so many things we can learn from them, so we're looking towards them with respect." I feel that BTS has created a genre of their very own. Members from Astro, SF9, and 17 had also said that they have a lot to learn from BTS, referencing how BTS's achievements in the West helped them. The group Big Tan said, "Back then, there was no precedent like this. It was something that could only be imagined. BTS went to the Billboard Music Awards and achieved a great result. So we thought, wow, it's something that's actually possible. It seems to have made us work a bit harder." A member from G-Idol said, "Since BTS did help and introduce so many people to so many artists, we're influenced by them too. We would like to also strive for a similar path." A member from Monsta X said, "They really paved the way for us and other K-pop acts. They made way for us to participate in the United States music industry. I don't know if we'd be able to do the things we're doing right now without them." Another member said, "BTS paved the way, so I think it's been a little smoother for us." A member from Luna said, "We got a lot of attention only because of our samba names, BTS, who paved the way for K-pop."
Yes.
BTS.
BTS.
Yes. I would say they definitely.
Is that China Mac?
Open up the gate
It is China Mac.
for everybody in K-pop. I would say.
They're legends. They paved the way. You have to admit, they paved the way. Anyway, mad respect to BTS.
All you have to do is show respect, bro. That's it. It's not hard to show respect.
진짜 사실 미국 쪽에는 저희가 이렇게 K-팝이 인기가 있어질 거라고 생각을 못했어요. 근데 이렇게 이제 방탄소년단 선배님들께서 먼저 이렇게 열어주셔가지고 저희도 조금 더 알릴 수 있는 기회가 되지 않을까 싶어서 되게 감사하고 저희도 더 미국 활동을 해보고 싶다는 생각도 하게 돼요.
Helena Kosinski, the vice president at Nielsen, an information and data measurement firm, said BTS opened the floodgates for K-pop and that BTS makes K-pop become a mainstream trend on the global market. South Korea's culture minister praised BTS for providing a way forward to K-pop. The vice president and chief operating officer of the Korea Creative Content Agency stated K-pop has skyrocketed since BTS's popularity surged, creating jobs not only for BTS and their team, but other K-pop idols as well. And
Honestly, if you to keep it a stack with you, if you just disagree with BTS paving the way, you're just stupid, and we should just call you stupid and ignore you because, and you're just trying to make people mad because how are you gonna argue with facts? That's like me saying, oh, 8 plus 5 isn't 13, it's 15. Like you gonna think I'm stupid, as y'all do think I'm stupid. Like the fuck, bro. Like it's 2023, bro. At the end of the day, we gotta call people stupid and not argue with them.
the then president of
Like why the fuck am I gonna argue with you, nigga? Google.
South Korea,
fuck?
Moon Jae-in, said that BTS are the pride and future of South Korean culture and named them as the special presidential envoy for future generations and culture. Also, when talking about innovative strategies to communicate directly with fans, he said BTS paved the way.
Who doesn't accept this shit? Let's see. Call these niggas out, yo.
So there are definitely a lot of K-pop acts who give BTS their credit, but like I said, there are many who don't. These are usually K-pop acts being pushed to be the next BTS. And what
I probably think you do. She'll probably say this here.
they like to do is mention goals like Billboard and Grammys, but only crediting second generation groups as their inspiration, or even saying that they are the ones paving the way for others.
We have other artists that's been going overseas and doing what we're doing. So I guess we grew up watching them, thinking, you know, we wish to be the group that opens up the door for more
other foreign artists too.
To spread their music.
But
Did YG make them say this? Did YG make them say this? Because why? Well, first off, why did she sound like she didn't even agree with the shit she just said? I don't give a fuck what anybody says in the comments. If you don't, nigga, come on, bro. Come on, bro. She couldn't even look at the camera, bro. Like, this not even a knock to Blackpink at all. YG has to have told them to say that shit. Like, I'm not even about to get mad. I don't give a fuck if they come after me. Read a fucking book. Like, goddamn. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not, you know what? I'm not even about to do it. I was about to go and just point out how awkward it is. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know it was, that shit was awkward, bro. Like, why they release that shit? God damn.
Still, the
Fucking
majority
hell.
mentioned
That's
other groups
nasty.
that inspired.
Bro, that's nasty. That is nasty. I'm a bit, no, fuck, I don't care what anybody said. Like, what anybody, no. Like, Slim, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, they're not even looking at the fucking camera. Like, it looks up, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, bro, like, come on, my nigga. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah, spread their music.
But
like, they don't believe that shit. Even if they do believe it, more power to them. You know what I'm saying? Confidence is everything. But, like, facts. Here's a fax machine. Take the fax machine. Like, what the fuck, bro? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to start no fan wars. But y'all know. Blackpink is good. Blackpink is amazing. And maybe guess what? Maybe they have shown something for other groups. But my nigga, BTS literally brought K-pop to hella K-pop fans. Like, let's keep it a bean, bro. Like, let's keep it a bean. And I'll say what you want in the comments. And if I see some bullshit in the comments, y'all try to come at me, I'm gonna just tell you to shut the fuck up, because you obviously don't use the same device that you're using to comment. Okay? Shit's fucking nasty, bro. It's just nasty. Like, all you have to do is just show respect. This is why I don't think they even believe the shit that they said. To be honest, like,
still, the majority mentioned other groups that inspired their
Blackpink did not pave the way. The fuck. Well, they didn't pave the way. They didn't pave the way as much as BTS did. The fuck. Like, nigga, like, come on. It's 2023. Cut this shit out. Cut it out. I'm gonna put this shit at the beginning of the video too. I don't give a fuck, because this shit is
goals
annoying.
and don't address BTS at all.
Sorry.
Even when these goals were only achieved by BTS.
Fuck.
So why is it so difficult to accept it?
It's not my truth. It's the truth.
I don't really like they are just jealous.
Hey, Bree. Hey. I don't think they want to get into it like that though. Cause I cape for Stray Kids too, nigga. Like, what? What? Shit. If you want to keep it a stack, nigga. If we gonna have a list of people that paved the fucking way, if we gonna have a list of people, no, we should go there. Like, in all honesty, don't they have like let's be honest. Let's be completely honest, okay? This year is gonna be completely honest. I don't care who unsubs. I really don't give a fuck who says I'm annoying. Bro, like, okay, to me, in all honesty, from what I've seen and for what makes sense in my mind, let's just say that. Let's just cushion the blow. The people that have actually paved the way for some shit is BTS, Stray Kids. I would say EXO. Now that I'm like really like getting into EXO more, it's just like those groups. If we're being honest, like Blackpink, yeah, they do have an influence. Like, they do have an influence. I'm not about to take that away from them. They do. They definitely have an influence. But they're not the people that paved the fucking way. Like, they're not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Shit, got 7-2. Like, it's hella groups. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, the BTS paved the way. We could just cut all this shit, not even try to have a competition. BTS paved the way, and everybody else have respectfully and respectively done their share to have an influence on what's K-pop and why it's so good. See, I don't even want to keep naming names. Like, it's just like, I probably got myself in trouble. I don't know, bro. It's just like Big Bang, 17, ATEEZ, Twice, Red Velvet, Shiny, TVXQ, fucking Girls' Generation. Like, come on, bro. Come on. But they don't write their shit. That actually adds to it too. That would add to it. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna be honest, you can't really tell me. You can't. hey, bro. I know. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm gonna be honest. You can't tell me that you paved the way over a group or over like hella groups and y'all don't even write y'all shit. Or y'all don't even write a majority of your shit. You can't do that. You can't do that. And I love Blackpink, but let's be serious. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh, God. Nah, but that Blackpink in your area do go hard, though. I'm not gonna lie. But let's finish this. I need to go. I need to leave. Let's finish this.
Jealous response because it can be seen as a lazy response.
Jesus.
But in this case, I really believe it all comes down to that one reason, jealousy. In the case of K-pop fans, the majority of the ones who deny that BTS paved the way were fans.
And no, honestly, I'm gonna go back. They're all talented, so all this shit doesn't matter. They're all talented. They're all talented, bro. This shit doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. People are dying. This shit doesn't fucking matter. God damn, bro. There's people out here dying. And niggas are worried about if somebody paved the way. Wrap this shit up, please. Wrap this shit the fuck up. Before everybody fucking disbands. Like, goddamn, like, Jesus Christ. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't really like the "they are just jealous" response because it can be seen as a lazy response. But in this case, I really believe it all comes down to that one reason, jealousy. In the case of K-pop fans, the majority of the ones who deny that BTS paved the way were fans of the second generation of K-pop, who feel that saying that BTS paved the way for K-pop erases the second generation's achievements. And like I said, as hurtful as it is, BTS gave K-pop opportunities that the first and second generation couldn't. But the jealousy also comes from K-pop groups and labels who have been privileged their entire careers. No matter how much of a mess the group is, the groups on the big three are guaranteed to have a successful career. This is why the biggest groups before BTS were always from the big three. Nowadays, the groups from the big three have the same impact as they had before BTS's global popularity, but they are nothing in the global music market when compared to BTS. And this hurts the big three even more because BTS and their label used to be nobodies compared to these agencies.
God damn, bro, look at this, bro. Niggas were in the garage. They were in the garage. They were slaving. The niggas was in the trenches, bro. In the trenches. Look at Mr. Sun. Niggas were in the trenches. What the fuck? You mean to tell me that you...
day, the three biggest K-pop labels have a crazy amount of power in the Korean entertainment industry. They basically run most K-pop platforms, TV networks, and media in general, giving their K-pop groups the advantage of having more screen time, more positive reviews, more news coverage about them. This is why BTS, even with all the money they've contributed to their label and South Korea's economy, are still to this day being banned, lied about, and sabotaged by the industry. It's not just about money, it's about power. BTS and therefore HYBE have a lot of money, but they don't have the power. They don't have connections with Korean TV networks and media like these other Korean entertainment agencies do.
You're not about to sit here and tell me a group that you're not about to sit here and tell me, like, if we just want to, we can go a whole hour talking about accolades, but in one little statement, you cannot tell me that this BTS did not pave the way when they literally had, what was it, like a false announcement that they were like taking a hiatus, and what was it, with the South Korean GDP dropped or something, just stocks just plummeted. Just plummeted. Like, what, bro? I'm gonna read your message. You said when the announcement said Blackpink won, but then deleted the announcement and BTS actually won. Man, all this shit, all this game playing, it's just playing games, bro. Niggas, they were in the trenches and now they're causing countrywide money loss. Millions of dollars, labels too. And you're telling me that your group paved the way. I'm gonna start shaking.
BTS are the biggest group in the world, but the news cover their achievements the least amount of times they can because it doesn't benefit
Niggas are
them.
moving money.
그러면 우리가 흔히 알고 있는 소위 대형 기획사의 아이돌이 그것보다 사실은 못 미치는 어떤 활약을 보였을 때 미디어에 보도되는 양이나 그 커버되는 범위를 보시면 확연히 차이가 납니다. 재밌는 부분이
I don't give a
있고
fuck if it's triggering. I
실제로
don't care.
그렇다는 것이
I'm
저도 이제
triggered
알게
now.
됐어요. 그런 것들이 이미
Fuck.
팬들 사이에서는 잘 알려져 있고 이번 그래미 같은 경우 어떻게 들어가냐면 주요 부문에서 등극에 실패했다라고 한다든지 대체적으로 그런 경향이
아무리 마이너 장르라도 그래미 후보에 올랐다고 하지.
So K-pop labels and sometimes their K-pop groups refuse to accept that BTS paved the way because they couldn't, even when they had all the power and money from the start to do it. They are jealous that 7 nobodies from a nobody agency grew bigger than them, so they refuse to accept reality. This attitude from K-pop groups is also reflected in the way it's become harder for BTS to find friendly people in the industry.
근데 이제 그때부터 이제 친구도 없고 이러다 보니까
GG.
네. 핸드폰이 이 전화번호 목록을 찾아보면 연예인 친구가 10명이 안 돼요. 진짜? 대부분 사람들도 이제 저희 부담스럽다고 보통 친구로도 잘 안 놀아주더라고요. 진짜?
And you can show me all the K-pop groups on the big 3 interacting with BTS, but almost none of these compilations feature interactions with BTS after the real global massive success. It used to be fun when BTS were nobodies or just the biggest in K-pop, but now that BTS is the biggest group in the world, K-pop labels envy that, and they don't want their groups to interact or even mention them. This is why BTS's friends from the industry are mostly indie artists who are not trying to compete against BTS.
That's what the fuck you get when you this is why you don't bully people and just start being assholes. Because because the bullied will always win. This is why you don't put people down. This is why you don't put people down. This shit is so sad, bruh. Like, niggas could really come together and just be so strong. But it's just like, niggas is just scared. Like, man, fuck out of here, bro. Yeah.
I really don't like the way it has become controversial.
What'd you say? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see what you said. Korea is about to enter. That's what I'm saying. Fool. It's a lot of shit that I've seen like on the internet that's happening in Korea. Like, why? Like, there's things that don't. This shit. These arguments don't fucking matter. Like, fucking hell. You said you gonna get our popcorn ready? That's funny. I'm posting this right after stream. Fuck, this got me fucked up. I'm gonna say you paved the way, nigga. You're not causing a financial crisis.
Controversial to say that BTS paved the way, because if you really think about it, it's not that big of a deal. The phrase doesn't imply that BTS are better than every other K-pop group. And although I actually believe they are the best group ever, you can't think the complete opposite and still be able to agree with me, because the phrase only means that BTS gave opportunities for K-pop to be recognized globally.
They're in Grand Central Station! What the fuck? They're in Grand Central Station! Nigga, they talked to the president of the United States. They talked to the UN twice. Twice. What the fuck?
Learn a little from BTS and pay tribute to the ones who helped.
I didn't even know you could do that. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna listen. I'm sorry. 3 times. They performed a freaking flash mob at the United Nations. They're doing things that you didn't even think you can do. I didn't even know you were allowed to do shit like that. Man, come. They be ignoring real country problems, but be busy denying BTS's influence, while said BTS just putting them in huge financial loss. So this doesn't make any sense. Like, imagine you got shit going on in your country. And mind you, I don't have the merit to be talking about this, but I don't give a fuck. Imagine, bro, I didn't even think I was gonna go crazy. I'm sorry. But imagine, you got real shit going on in your country. And the group that literally just clawed their way to the top, putting y'all niggas up at the top to even be noticed by other countries. And you're treating them like they're just at the bottom of the barrel. You can't tell me like this is not no self-sabotage shit. If a fucking group, if I'm the leader of a country, bro, I shouldn't be a leader of a country. This is our country here. But I'm just saying, like, if I'm the leader of a country and the group that is giving me billions of dollars from music and positive vibes is helping my country from going underwater. The fuck I look like being like, oh, BTS who? BTS who? I just signed this check from Hybe. Who's Hybe? Who? That's fucking stupid. Y'all niggas just want to lose y'all country. Like, come on, yo. Ugh, fuck. Shit make me mad. God.
I really don't like the way it has become controversial to say that.
You said read your message? I'm gonna read your message. One thing I really need to see from BTS, a Super Bowl. Man, if they are at the... Oh my God. They already did the World Cup. Jungkook did the World Cup. If they're at the fucking Super Bowl, I want to see all them racist motherfuckers. I want to see all them racist motherfuckers mad as shit. I want to see them mad. I want to see them fucking angry. Because I bet you they was angry. I bet you all them racist motherfuckers was angry when Beyonce turned the fucking lights out in the Super Bowl. When Michael Jackson just stood there. I'm not about to cry as my voice. But when Michael Jackson just stood there for 10 minutes. Like, nigga, what, bro? Fuck out of here, bro. What did you say, Bree? Which message? There's a lot of messages. Oh, like name one other artist that made Korea suffer millions of dollars of loss from their hiatus. Name one. Just one. Name one. Just one. You can't. Nigga. Imagine on at the Super Bowl. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, let's finish this video so I can leave.
BTS paved the way, because if you really think about it, it's not that big of a deal. The phrase doesn't imply that BTS are better than every other K-pop group. And although I actually believe they are the best group ever, you can't think the complete opposite and still be able to agree with me, because the phrase only means that BTS gave opportunities for K-pop to be recognized globally. So learn a little from BTS and pay tribute to the ones who help you be where you are today. And if you don't want to mention them at all,
it's about to be
that's
50
also
minutes,
fine.
yeah, an hour
Just
long.
don't be delusional and jealous. jealous. K-pop fans, as well as K-pop labels and groups, shouldn't be hurt by the fact that BTS paved the way. It's not an insult to your group. It's a sea full of opportunities to be seen and recognized in the worldwide platform BTS created.
Shit got me shaking. Oh my god. And the funny thing about all this is that next week we're gonna watch the next BTS. We're gonna watch the next BTS from Boris City. Like, bro, at the end of the day, it's just like at the end of the day, I just want people to just at least just stop with the bullshit. Or just like ignore the people who just be talking about bullshit. Like, bro, they've done so much, and you're telling me that they did not pave the way. Shout out to Boris City Magazine. You are an amazing creator. I'm sorry, but you evoked, you brought out a lot of emotion out of me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, the YouTube people, you know what I'm saying, who's in the comments probably gonna be on my ass. I love y'all too, but at the end of the day, we're gonna have to be serious one day, because when everything gets all fucked up, all this shit is not going to matter. But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? BTS paved the fucking way. If you disagree, you're fucking dumb. And that's how I end the video there.